you can end up doing this. Look at this. Look at all of that. Okay, let me explain how I got all those. I want to talk about how I got 1000 eye level. This game can be really confusing. There is not good explanations of where to go from here to here to here to here to here. They kind of don't hold your hand and expect you to figure it out. So this video here today is going to be my experience, what I did, how I got 1000 eye level, what I think is the best method to getting that. Now, I'm not saying it is 100% mathematically the most efficient. I'm not saying that you have to do what I did, okay? All I want to do is help you somehow, and the only way I can do that is by telling you my relevant experience, and hopefully you can get something from it. Now, the first thing I want to mention is I think people sleep on this, which is like your collectible rewards. You can get a ton of bags of like Harmony Shard pouches. You can get tons of leap stones. Look at this, 15 legendary, the rare card packs, and 5,000 pirate coins. And all they really do is tell, look at this, 40 leap stones for tier 2. I mean, ridiculous, right? All they do is tell you to go do something that we probably are going to do anyway for the things I'm going to mention in this video. And then when you complete them, you just get these fat stacks of resources. Like, look at my inventory here, okay? Look at these bags. I have 15 of these life shard pouches. You click on that one time. Look at that. Look how many shards that is. That's 1,500 of these, okay? I mean, you can end up doing this. Look at this. Look at all of that, okay? Let me explain how I got all those, okay? So there's multiple ways you can get all these types of life shards, harmony shards, or any resource. It doesn't matter. You can get tons of these, okay? And how you do it is there's different stores that are hidden. Like this one here is a harmony shard pouch that is hidden, and you can actually go and purchase every week. You can just buy these. It's in right under the Chaos Dungeon in Vern. So here's Chaos Dungeon. Go over here. Right under here, you can buy leap stones. You can buy harmony shards. You can buy literally all of this stuff you're probably like super sweaty for right now, right? Tier 2, same deal. Okay, you can just buy them. Same deal. You can just pick them up, okay? Super easy. On top of it, there's other ways you can get resources. Like, let me run over here and show you real quick. I'm not going to talk about Chaos Dungeons and Guardian Raids and stuff because other than those, I've already covered those in another video. But I want to show you stuff that maybe you haven't realized yet. So the tower here, when you go through the tower, you're going to get some fat stacks of loot, okay? You look at all these different resources you get. However, something that you don't realize is when you actually go and do this on your second hero, you instead get harmony shards to help you with your tier 1 loot. So if you're still stuck in tier 1, just do the tower on your alt first and then do it on your main if you haven't done it yet, okay? Same deal with this one, the tier 2 Spire. Same type of deal. You look at here, it's mostly normal loot, which most of this stuff can be transferred through your storage inventory. Here's another thing people don't realize. Like if you go to the guides, go to your pets. Did you know your pet literally has your storage everywhere you go? So you're walking around with your storage with you. I don't know if you know that or not, but you are, okay? So you can literally take these items that you got from the tower on your main or on your alt, put them in there, and then just go on your main, right? Come back over here and then clear it this time, and you're going to get harmony shards instead because somebody else has already cleared it. These are one-time roster rewards, but it doesn't want you to feel like you're getting nothing for doing the tower on your alt, so instead gives you harmony shards. So because of this, we can exploit the system to get harmony shard, which is where you're probably gated a bunch. All right, little known fact, if you go just outside of any major port, for instance, I'm outside North Vern here, there is trading vessels you can talk to, and you can buy different things. Like this guy, for instance, would do us a selling glyph, but if we talk to this one over here, and we go to upgrade, you can look at this. You can buy upgrade materials for your ships, or even better, aha! Now this is starting to look like what we were trying to look for, right? Look at that. You can actually buy more upgrade materials, including harmony shards if you're stuck against harmony shards, destruction stones, guardian stones, literally just everything you need. Bang, there, right there, right there. There you go. Okay, pretty much that simple. Now, there's a few other ways you can still get resources. I actually highly recommend doing Serenity Island as well if you haven't done it yet. If you look, where is it? This one, not only does doing the island itself give you just a ton of tier 1 resources, but when you complete it, it also gives you even more tier 1 resources, just the stones right there, just for completing it on top. It's like an achievement reward. Really big deal, so you can get tons more resources there. Be dumb not to mention alts also. If you look, these materials are bound, but some of them aren't. Like that one's not bound, these ones are bound, this one's not bound, this one's bound, these are not bound. You see what I'm doing here? These are bound, for instance. So because of this right here, what you can actually do is have more than one hero. If we go to character select, I'll show you. And when you're done with your chaos dungeons, your guardian raids, etc., and you're like, well, the only thing I can really do is either progress on islands, which are static, meaning there's only a certain amount of resources we can get from there. So maybe we're going to save those for later. What you can do is log on your alt, and I actually have a bunch of alts. So what I do here is I have two 302s, and the 302's job is to strictly farm the chaos dungeon and the guardian raid, like now, just real quick, kill those, and then I transfer those resources to my major alt. And what the plan is for him is this alt is going to continue to level into tier 2 gear as well. And why would I do that? Well, that way I can do the chaos dungeons and guardian raids, etc. of tier 2, and then funnel the tier 2 resources to my main. Once my main is in tier 3 and no longer needs tier 2 resources, then this guy who was funneling the resources now gets to use it on himself, and he no longer needs the tier 1 resources, right? So then we take those tier 1 resources and we do the same process with a different alt, basically slowly bringing up our base level and funneling the resources we no longer need on our main to the other heroes, and that will bring up all of their levels slowly, which means you can at least have one guy constantly funneling in all the resources. This is a sweaty strat, kind of more of a hardcore grinder strat, admittedly, but this is factually better than not doing it. So if you're somebody who just wants to know logistically, efficiently, the best, you should be doing alts. And if you're not doing alts, you are technically making a mistake. We should talk about one other thing, which is the use of your currency in order to further develop your hero. And I'm not talking about pay to win. I'm not going to go into that because I don't think that helps the majority of the people watching this video. What I am talking about is taking the gold you've earned. There's a reason I don't have any gold here. Taking that gold and see how I'm earning gold right here? This is perfect time. This is exactly what I want to explain. It's taking the gold you earned from getting drops, selling them on the market, and then taking that resource and like purchasing whatever it is your bottleneck is with gold. Now, technically, the better investment would be to take your gold and put it into buying gems, etc., as the price of that will elevate later on in the game, and that's more of an investment strategy. But the title of this video is how to get item level, right? So I'm not really trying to teach you how to get rich. I'm trying to teach you how to level. So this is another additional strat you can do. You can literally take the gold you're earning in the game, go in and just flat out buy the resource from other players, okay? This isn't pay to win because it's gold you can earn in the game. You can literally just take it and buy it. It is pay to win if you're spending real life money to do this. So if you are a swiper, you can in fact swipe and then sell your royal crystals for gold, and then just take the gold and straight up buy resources as well. So that is an option for you with unlimited bank potential, but that's not me. Unless you all subscribe and like on all my videos, then maybe it will be. To wrap it up, don't want to make the video too long, just some basic tips on how to get some resources. I'm about to hit tier 3 myself today, and there will be a guide coming out on how to go from tier 2 specifically to tier 3. That is going to be the next one. So subscribe and like if you want to see a more detailed breakdown. Love y'all. Thanks for watching this. See you on the next video. To wrap it up, don't want to make the video too long, just some basic tips on how to get some resources. I'm about to hit tier 3 myself today, and there will be a guide coming out on how to go from tier 2 specifically to tier 3. That is going to be the next one. So subscribe and like if you want to see a more detailed breakdown. Love y'all. Thanks for watching this. See you on the next video.